Hi guys, I'm here in Tampa, Florida. I came to try the car, this beautiful 2026 Tesla Model 3 rear-wheel drive, but not the car itself. It's mainly about the full self-driving system that Tesla has in these cars. And this one in particular has the latest version. We just got this car last week. It's brand new. So I'm going to show you how the system works, how good it is, and the disadvantages it might have. Now I'm inside the car, this 2026 Tesla Model 3 rear-wheel drive, and I'm going to try the full self-driving system from Tesla in a real-life situation. I'm in the middle of a neighborhood here in Tampa, full of stop signs, full of cars parked and driving. So I'm going to show you how it works. First, you tell the car where you want to go. So in the navigation, you just tell him where you want. So he's showing you here. Now I'm driving it manually. But to activate the system, you need to push this twice and the car goes on. So here, of course, let's say it's quite easy because it's straight and there are no many obstacles. But I'm gonna show you what happens when we get to the stop sign here. According to this, the car is gonna turn left, and it does it quite smoothly. It is very sensitive. You can tell the car understands the road, understands the situations, the challenges. Here we are in the stop sign, and now the car is going to no, it's straight. I'm sorry.
In 500 feet, turn left onto Ridgedale Road.
Then I'll show you also what happens in a traffic light. The car understands when it's green, when it's red.
Now turn left onto Ridgedale Road. It
starts again, and everything. I mean, the car is doing it quite well. I just noticed some moments ago that it did not understand a stop sign that was not supposed to be in my lane, but in a different one. But as it was quite close, the car didn't get it. As you can see here, the car turned perfectly after stopping, and now we are heading straight. I'm not doing anything. I'm not even accelerating. But one interesting thing here is that you must, even if you are not driving, the system requires an active role of the driver in the way that you need to pay attention. And pay attention is sitting here in front of the steering wheel and looking forward. Because sometimes I've tried, as obviously as it was almost fully autonomous driving, I've tried to play with my phone or look around, and the car warns me to pay attention. I did once. I ignored those warnings. Here is this thing. The car didn't stop quite well, but still did it. And now it's gonna turn left. Yeah. Look at this, it's very well made. I'm not doing anything at all, and it knows how to get there. So I was telling you
right onto North Burlingame
that after 5 ignored warnings, the car told me when I got home that if that situation happened for 4-5 more times, well, the system could not be used anymore. So it's interesting because the car is counting on you to give you the service, right? So it's not that as it's fully autonomous you can do whatever you want. No, you cannot even look at your phone actually. So on one side it's good because you need to be careful and pay attention, but on the other side it's quite boring because you cannot do anything. Not driving doesn't mean that you can do other things. So in that case you're not doing anything and you're not even driving, so it can become a boring activity, especially if you're doing it for a long time, right? Here we're waiting for some cars to pass. The car knows exactly what's going on, and then I'm gonna show you what happens in the traffic light. Okay, I think it should go now. No, okay, bravo. Okay, what happens here? Okay, it was a bit scary there. I was not expecting it to cross the road, but I didn't do anything actually. Anyway, so this is pretty much how it works. It is available everywhere in the States, and you can have it. The Tesla owners can have it for $99 a month, which, in my opinion, is quite a good deal because it's very comfortable, especially for small commutes in the city, and you just don't need to do anything in the car, basically. If you're driving long distances, well, it might not be the best thing you can do, because otherwise you're just sitting down here and doing nothing. So I think it's more fun to drive in those cases. But for little things in the middle of the neighborhood, or to go to the downtown, or do not big things, who's supposed to stop here? That sign. So here, once again, the car confused that stop sign with his, but it wasn't for this lane. Anyway, just to give you some examples of how the technology is still learning, but this is fully autonomous. There is no other way to call this, and it's available today. Drivers can use it, and it's, in my opinion, it's quite impressive. It's really impressive.